Episode 4 of Daredevil Born Again is now streaming on Disney+, and it was so good. It was just an explosion of tension and darkness everywhere. And on top of that, so much was going on, which I will openly spoil, by the way, so if you haven't seen the episode, that's your warning. But yeah, first of all, when looking at the Fisk stuff, there were 3 significant things. First of all, that school choir scene had me dying like a balloon. I was gassing out air because I was laughing so much. Like, this man has been punched, blown up, shot in the face, and a bunch of little goblin kids is where he shows mercy. Second, the scene where Daniel was just sucking off Fisk and apologizing like a baby was really well performed. And also, it's just fun to watch Fisk get angry. And even when he said, "Oh, when I was a boy, brother, I hollered like an ostrich," that felt so good to hear. And speaking of Fisk getting angry, the therapy scene where his wife was praising another dude's hands, another dude's grippers, oh god, that contained rage on Fisk's face was so haunting. But yeah, moving on to the Daredevil stuff, I only cared about the scene between him and Frank Castle. Chuckle nuts, that skull candy headset is back after so long, and he looks like an absolute grizzly bear. Bro is calling him red, he was grunting like no tomorrow, and the entire scene was so perfectly performed and delivered. Like, Frank was trying to justify why he does what he does, and I don't support shanking people for any reason, but it does create an interesting conversation, and it was enough to convince Matt to put back on at least one of his birthday hats, get back on the street, and boil some baddies into gas, but obviously not shanking them. And oh, by the way, Muse is terrifying. Seeing that practical villain suit is so refreshing with the dry blood and breathing. Dude, I cannot wait to explore this character more and find out who he is, but I have a pretty good hunch already of who he is. But yeah, another great episode.